thought I was signing up to babysit a toddler. You know, diapers, snot, maybe some cartoons. But instead, I walked into this mansion and met a kid who looked like he belonged on the cover of a billionaire magazine. Please do like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I wasn't sure if I had accidentally walked into a palace or the set of a reality show. There was actual art on the ceiling, like Vatican meets Real Housewives level art. Then she walked in, Mrs. Langston, designer heels, diamonds for breakfast vibes. She looked like she smelled of money and judgment. "Here's his schedule," she said. "Don't let him order sushi after 9 p.m. Wait, since when do toddlers eat sushi? I opened the door expecting crayons and Peppa Pig, but instead, I got Liam. 6 feet of smug, hoodie-wearing kid who was clearly older than me. "You must be the babysitter," he said, like I was the weird one. "Excuse me? I came here to clean up juice boxes, not deal with sarcasm and jawlines." Naturally, I did what any sane teen would do. I texted Joe. Either I'm on a prank show, or I just got hired to babysit an adult. Send snacks. He didn't talk much, just anime, sushi, and 300 unread texts on his phone. I felt like I was babysitting Batman, rich, silent, and emotionally constipated. At some point, he offered me an energy drink and said, "Wanna watch something weird?" Was I bonding with the rich kid? We laughed at a terrible sci-fi movie, and for a second, I forgot I was technically getting paid to watch him. It felt normal. Until later that night, I overheard something. Something that made my babysitting gig way weirder than I'd signed up for. "She doesn't know who he really is." That's what she said. What did that even mean? Was Liam not Liam? After that, I couldn't unsee it. Liam was sad. Not ran out of Netflix sad. Heavy sad. Like he was carrying something big. "Sue," I teased, trying to lighten the mood. "Are you secretly a prince or an alien? I promise not to tell the tabloids." He smiled, but didn't answer. Later, he handed me a sketch. A drawing of a little boy alone in a giant house. "I used to be him," he said. That's when I realized I wasn't babysitting a spoiled rich kid. I was babysitting someone lonelier than me. That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because of the 5-star bed or the creepy robot butler. Okay, maybe a little because of the robot, but mostly because of Liam. The next morning, he knocked on my door. "Want to skip the schedule today?" he asked. And suddenly, I realized babysitting Liam was going to be anything but normal. Skipping the schedule meant sneaking out of the mansion like fugitives. I was half expecting laser security and a helicopter mom, but Liam just winked and said, "Trust me." So there we were. Me, broke babysitter in Converse, and Liam, undercover millionaire, walking to some cafe like two totally normal teens. Except one of us probably had a black card. "What even is a matcha turmeric oat foam?" I whispered. He laughed and ordered it for me. It tasted like grass and regret, but I drank it to look cool. We were halfway through our drinks when his smile faded. "I'm not really allowed out much," he said quietly. I wanted to joke, but something about the way he said it made me shut up for once. "You homeschooled or something?" I asked. He shrugged. "More like home-contained." What did that even mean? Turns out, Liam had been raised like a porcelain doll, private tutors, security cameras, scheduled emotions. His only playmate growing up? A virtual dog named Borky. So I did what any emotionally confused babysitter would do. I taught him a TikTok dance in public. He was terrible. It was hilarious. We got judged by 3 moms. 10/10 bonding. But then his phone rang. And just like that, the carefree version of Liam vanished. "Yeah, I'm coming back now," he said flatly. No joke, it gave me emotional whiplash. Guess who was waiting? Mrs. Langston. She didn't yell. She didn't even frown. She just said, "Amber, your contract ends today." Wait, what? So I did what any fired babysitter would do. I called Joe and had a full-blown meltdown. She fired me for going to a cafe. Is this rich people jail? Liam didn't come out. Not a text. Not even a meme. And I didn't want to admit it, but that hurt. Like, more than I expected. Back home, everything felt dull. Then my phone buzzed. It was from Liam. Just a photo of the two of us, drawn like superheroes. Caption: "You saved me." Oh no, my heart was not ready. I may have ugly cried into my pillow for 2 minutes straight. Then I sent it to Joe. Her reply: "Girl, you're in. He's soft launching you as a soulmate." We started texting every day. He sent memes. I sent voice notes. He sent another drawing. We were basically dating. Digitally. Emotionally. Richly. One day, my mom walked in and said, "Who's making you smile like that?" I panicked and said, "My homework." She looked concerned. Rightfully so. Then one night, he sent me a text that made my heart stop. "Come to my mom's gallery tonight. I left something for you." Am I in a romance movie or a spy mission? I dressed in all black. Joe said I looked like a broke ninja. I told her to shut up. It was the boldest, most unbabysitter thing I'd ever done, and I had no idea what I was walking into. The gallery was empty, quiet, until I saw it, a huge painting. With 2 cartoon characters on it, one looked a lot like me. It was us. Cartoon versions, painted like superheroes, in a massive frame. I just stood there, stunned, thinking, is this what rich people call flirting? "You came," Liam said from behind me. I literally jumped. "Dude, can you not appear like a ghost?" He chuckled. "Had to make sure you saw it first." "This is the first time I've ever painted someone who made me feel normal," he said. That's when I realized he wasn't showing off. He was sharing. And my chest did this weird flutter thing. "You are so weird," I said. "Thanks. You bring it out of me," he replied. If flirting was a sport, Liam just did a triple flip and stuck the landing. And then, cue thunder noises. Mrs. Langston walked in like she owned the oxygen in the room. She looked at the painting, then at me, then at Liam. "I see my son has developed a fascination." "Ma'am, it's called teenage hormones. Look it up." I was ready to sprint, but then Liam stepped between us. "Mom," I invited her. And for the first time, she actually looked shocked. She pulled him aside and started whisper fighting. I stood outside like a guilty puppy. Part of me wanted to run, but the bigger part of me didn't want to leave him alone. She said, "You're a distraction." "Well, that's rude," I muttered. "She also said I need to choose between you and my future." "Oh, okay, that's worse." We sat in silence. "Maybe your mom's right," I said. "Maybe I don't belong in your world." "You belong in my world," he whispered. "I'm not crying, you are." My whole life, I'd been the outsider. We moved too much. We ate ramen too much. Love was always enough, until now. And suddenly, it didn't feel like it was. My mom called right then. "Sweetie, are you still babysitting?" "Not exactly." "How do you explain to your mom that your heart might belong to a millionaire?" Then Liam handed me an envelope. "This was your final paycheck, but I added something else inside." I opened it. Inside was a note. "You changed everything. Don't forget who you are." I left at sunrise. No dramatic goodbye. Just me, my oversized hoodie, a full heart, and a note that made me cry 4 times in one bus ride. At home, I did something I hadn't done in months. I picked up my sketch pad. If Liam could be brave, I could be too. A week later, I got an email. From his email, he'd submitted my art to a local teen showcase under my name. I swear I screamed so loud the neighbors called their dog inside. I walked into the same gallery where I once felt invisible. Now, my art hung right next to his. And below it, a tiny plaque. Created by someone who makes me believe in color again. And then I saw him. Hoodie, smile, nervous energy. "Your mom's okay with this?" I whispered. "She's not. But I'm not 12 anymore." That boy was soft rebelling, and it was hot. We stood there in front of the painting, and I realized maybe it was never about being rich or poor. Maybe it was about being real. Then Joe literally burst in with her phone yelling, "Content, this is rom-com gold." I love her. But also, help. Liam leaned in and whispered, "She's going to make this a TikTok, isn't she?" "She already did." Joe winked. 15,000 likes already. And in the background, I saw Mrs. Langston watching. She didn't smile, but she didn't stop us either. Progress? "I don't need a babysitter anymore," Liam said. "Good," I replied. "You're officially my problem now." We walked out of the gallery together. No contract, no paycheck, just two weird teens trying to figure it out, and maybe falling in love. A week later, we were on his rooftop, drawing, not talking much. It was weirdly perfect. Just us, the city lights, and a bowl of gummy bears we both claimed not to like, but kept eating. At some point, he fell asleep, right there on my shoulder. And I realized, this boy, with all his money and madness, he felt safe, which made zero sense, but also made all the sense. Meanwhile, Joe was making a documentary of our relationship titled, "My Bestie Dated a Billionaire and Lived to Tell the Tale." She had an actual intro, theme, music, and fake crying. Oscar-worthy chaos. And then there was her, Mrs. Langston. I found out she hung one of my sketches in her home office. She didn't say anything about it, but that painting? It said everything. A month later, Liam and I volunteered at the Teen Art Showcase. We weren't the stars. A little girl named Sophia was. She couldn't reach the display wall, so Liam lifted her up like the actual Disney prince he secretly is. When I got home, Mom hugged me like I'd been gone for 10 years. "You're different," she whispered. "I know," I said. I believe in myself now." We both kind of cried, not sorry about it. Liam's next painting was me. Wings. Flight. Light everywhere. "I wanted people to see what I see when I look at you," he said. Reader, I almost fainted, on the spot. I was just a girl looking for a summer job. Instead, I found a mansion, chaos, romance, Joe's insanity, and a boy who made me feel like art. Life is weird, but also kind of beautiful, especially when you accidentally babysit a millionaire.